mind if I...
Sure.
It's just so busy in here tonight.
Yeah.
I didn't know we had to wear a name badge, but it's nice to meet you. Dathan? Is that Irish?
No, it's a...
Amber. No, name tag, sorry.
Ash.
Oh, sorry. I guess I pronounced it wrong. Or is that like a short version? I would have just went with they. Doesn't make sense otherwise.
It's a pronoun badge. Non-binary.
Oh my god. I am so sorry.
It's fine.
So you're the reason there's a prefer not to say option on forms?
I won't put it quite like that.
Yeah, sorry. Nerves. I haven't been in here. I haven't ever been in here before, let alone when open to, you know.
Oh, don't do that.
Fine. What about you? What brought you here?
I have a date, which as you can see, I've been stood up on once again.
Lesbians, eh? I assume you do like girls if you're in here.
I do, yeah.
Good. Because this place is lesbian central.
Flannel everywhere I look.
That is a stereotype. Fine, point conceded.
I'm guessing you're here for the same reason,
That's a long story.
and I'm sure someone else would love
It all
to.
started 28 years ago whenever I was
I don't need your entire life story.
Where should I start? First day of school. I was 14 and realised I liked girls.
No, I just meant...
Or
I don't-
men. I was 21 and my ex got put in prison for attempted murder. It's fine. Wasn't me she tried to kill.
You're not very good at small talk, are you?
I'm excellent at small talk. And big talk. And most types of talk. I think I just like talking.
Yeah, I can tell.
But if you mean why I'm here tonight, it's because I thought what my Friday needed was some casual sex. You know what they say?
I don't actually.
Pussy is magic.
I've never heard anyone say that.
It is pretty much my motto for life.
And I think mine should start being, don't let strangers sit next to you in a gay bar.
That's an awful motto. You can meet some really great strangers.
I could. Well, maybe you should send some my way.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. You've got a girl talking to you who's a 8, 9 on a good day, and you're acting like someone's pissed in your Merlot.
Okay, first of all, it's a Malbec. And an 8.
What?
Well, the important thing is that you believe it.
You know what? Your date had the right idea. I thought you looked like a nice enough person to sit with. Guess I was wrong. Enjoy your night.
Look, Anna, I'm sorry.
It's Amber.
See? You should wear a name badge. Shouldn't have been so rude. I've had a bad day at work.
You want to talk about it?
God, no. All right, fine, I do. I just feel like no one takes me seriously and I'm tired of it.
You'll hear me then. Everyone always says I never take anything seriously. They're right though. I got hit by a car once and spent 5 minutes picking up the crisps I dropped.
Wow.
They were prawn cocktail ash. But cut long story short, I finished my crisps and had a cracked rib.
You ate the crisps off the road.
Don't judge me. I've made some bad life choices. But this isn't about me. What's your problem at work?
It just feels like such a struggle to be accepted as a non-binary person. I came out there a year ago and it's still so rare anyone ever says they that I feel like throwing a party every time someone does.
It's that good.
Better. Sheer bliss. Like a wave hitting you of everything you've ever wanted in one single moment. I actually smile. I genuinely can't help but grin like an idiot every time someone uses the right pronoun for me.
That's a bit of an overreaction, but you do you.
Well, I doubt you'd get it. You probably take it for granted people calling you a woman.
Oh, they call me lots of things.
Yeah. But imagine no one ever called you a woman. And how great you'd feel when someone finally did. Amazing, right?
It probably wouldn't bother me. I'm not really fussed whether I get called a man or a woman or whatever.
Wait, really?
God, no. I mean, no, I'm definitely a woman. I'm just lazy. I mean, last year when I went to Tenerife, the guy at reception called me sir when I arrived. And I was just too tired to correct him. After that, it would have been too awkward, so I said sir for the rest of the 2 weeks.
Well, I'm glad you're secure enough in your gender to not be bothered by that. That would have bugged the shit out of me.
Just let it wash over you, Ash. Be more like me.
Absolutely not.
What's wrong with me?
Where do I start? No, but look, these things just get to me constantly, and yeah, maybe if I hadn't spent the last 30 odd years wondering why she and her felt weird when people said it to me, then yeah, I probably would be more like you. I wouldn't care. But I've only just discovered that they and them gives me this incredible feeling, and I don't want to give that up. I also don't want to be the person that gets on everyone's backs about pronouns, but I'm starting to feel like no one will make the effort unless I am that person.
Of course they will. It just takes time to get used to it.
We've had a year. How long does it take to get used to it?
Ash, you're a sensible person. You know that people are generally idiots. I mean, look at me.
Yeah.
Point is, the fact that they don't get your pronouns right, it's not your fault. I don't know if they're just obstinate dicks or they just don't understand it. But it's their responsibility to get your pronouns right, not yours.
Wish you could tell them that.
Of course. Where do you work?
If only it were that easy. But the thing is, they're not even bad people. I could understand it if they were horrible or if they told offensive jokes in the staff room. I could make sense of that. But they're nice to me. They bring me cups of tea, they ask me how my day was, and we have fun. I don't get it. Why is it so hard for people to adjust?
Some people just don't understand it. I'm not even sure if I do. But that doesn't stop me from accepting you as you come.
Oh, you really do have the mind of a 12-year-old boy.
On the subject of coming, can I ask you something? And it might be a little personal.
You're going to anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, so you know how you say you're not a woman?
Okay.
I'm guessing you have a
You can say vagina.
hot dripping pleasure. I can't help but being creative with my words.
That is not what I would call creative.
I won my high school's poetry competition whenever I was 15.
Please tell me you did put hot dripping pleasure cabin in it.
Of course not. They made me take it out.
What a surprise. What's your point, Amber?
If we were to get on really well here and decided to, would you? I'm a lesbian, okay? So am I not now?
What on earth are you talking about?
I like girls, and the thing.
Spit it out.
Am I still a lesbian if we have sex?
Oh. Okay. Okay, a little presumptuous.
It was just my mind, and
No, it was just unexpected. But I'm a lesbian too, so yeah, I'd assume you still would be.
yeah. You're a lesbian. How?
It's kind of a minefield. I've argued with people about it on Twitter.
Do you argue with people on Twitter? No offense, you just don't seem the type.
I'm actually going to take that as a compliment. But I've always felt comfortable with the term lesbian, even when I wasn't comfortable being called a woman. It's the one thing that's felt true when working out my gender. And I know there's people out there that want to take it away from me, and I'd give it up if I had to, but I've always believed that lesbian included non-binary people, even before I knew I was one.
Oh. So it's like whenever you switch car insurance but keep the air freshener with the old number on it hung around your bar because it smells nice.
It is absolutely not.
Oh, if there's like a price comparison site for it, you know, like genderconfused.com or...
Are you done? Because I wasn't.
Yeah, I'm done. The others don't have names I can make a joke out of anyways.
When I was starting to realise that I was more comfortable outside of being a man or a woman, lesbian was the one thing that didn't feel wrong. My mum referring to me as her daughter felt weird, wearing dresses felt weird, but being a lesbian didn't. And now I'm at this stage where I know I'm not a girl, but I am gay for women.
Well, us gays gotta stick together, right?
Oh, that we do.
So, you're totally done with being a woman.
Yeah. And I know I'm not a million miles away from it. I'm not some kind of perfectly androgynous person. I just like to look the way that makes me feel good. And that's neither a man nor a woman. I just look like me. And I love it when people look at me and they don't know what I am. I know that's weird, but...
Well, now I feel bad.
Why?
Because when I saw you earlier on, I thought to myself, huh, there's a good-looking woman.
Sorry. I'll just focus on the good-looking part.
Thanks. I've never met a non-binary person before.
That was abundantly clear when we started what was in my pants.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just don't know what non-binary people like to talk about.
We're not some kind of weird alien species with strange customs and a bizarre language. I'm just a person that happens to not be a man or a woman.
That is so boring. If I was non-binary, I'd do all kinds of weird, random shit. Just to confuse people. I would want people to look at me like I'm a mythical creature or something.
And all I want is for people to look at me and see me as Ash. Not whatever trends as gender these days. Just me. Regular person. What? What are you doing?
I'm looking at you and I'm seeing Ash.
Thank you, Amber.
And now I'm seeing if I can subtly implant the idea of getting out of here with you.
You know what? I think it might just work. But so help me God, if you ever use the phrase hot dripping pleasure cabin again, you're going straight home. Oh.